Hey guys, so I'm back down at the same spot at Reedy Creek. Same sort of setup, except I'm running the carpet and the riffles inside the sluice this time, just to maximise the gold capture rates, I suppose. Because I did notice I was losing a little bit out of the La Trappe because of the way it's set up. Not really much I could do about it, but yeah. It's been good so far. I've been down here for probably 2 hours. Got a little bit of gold, not too much, but the bucket full of cons so far over here. There's not many there. I've probably done 4 or 5 runs. Bit of a hole I've dug. Started over there, did a couple of test pans, and it's actually turning out pretty good, so I might keep going with that hole. I just did clean out, I suppose it's number 4, but first clean out with the carpet in the actual sluice, or in the high banker. So I just cleaned out the La Trappe, panned it out, already snuffed it up to gold, but there was gold still sitting in that in the La Trappe, so my high banker is losing it, but on the upside the La Trappe is catching it, which is a good thing. So I just ran all the cons through the La Trappe just to clean it out a bit, and see if I can get it to focus. All in that corner, and all in that corner. The black sand is just right through it. I'll pan it out and see how we go. So I separated most of the gold from the black sand. Took quite a while, and this is what we ended up with. And that's just half a day. It's pretty good to me. Still got all the cons that are in here. Pretty sure that mat's clean. Fair bit of dirt still in the middle of it. Clean that out in a minute. Actually, I might do that now. Alright, so I just tipped the water out, and you can see on the edge there, there's just layers of black sand, which is good. This is just the cons from about another 3 runs. I'll put that through the La Trappe again after I've done another 2 runs with the La Trappe. So all my cons will go back through and concentrate it down into one massive concentration. And hopefully we'll get another pan that looks quite like that, or even better. Let's hope. So I've done my last run through with the setup I had. At this point in the day I decided to do something new and run the riffles with the expanded mesh without the carpet, and just to see what that was going to be like. There was a fair bit of gold in the La Trappe, I could see once I took it off the end of that, or once I took it off the end of the high banker there. I'll clean this out if I can. Just got to try and get it off this end. Got it. Alright. So, chuck that in there. Not really enough water in here, but solve that in a minute. Doesn't appear to be too much sand sitting on the riffles anyway, which is good. I just put some more water in the tub and grab the riffles and clean that out. It shouldn't be too hard. Alright, let's grab this pan, get some water, clean the high banker out. I'll just go pan that and I'll show you what I get just out of the high banker there. I'll leave that till last. So I just panned out what was just in the high banker, so my cons are still there, and was only running the expanded mesh and the riffles, and I'm actually incredibly surprised at what was sitting under that, just in that sand. Look at all that. There is heaps of colour there, and I would not have expected that from just running the riffles and the expanded mesh, like no matting at all. So I think that was a really good sort of test. Paid off, and I didn't even expect it to. Alright, so I finished getting all the gold out of that pan. Now what I'm going to do is even that out. I'm not going to feed the high banker at all. What I'm just going to do is even this out a bit first. That's better. Have the water flow nice and even. It's not too quick. And now I'm just going to get my cons. So get the water out a bit. As you can see, there is quite an amount of concentrates in there. Get rid of the rest of that water. Absolutely heaps. I'm just going to get all the concentrates slowly, not putting them in the high banker, just in the top of the little trap like it would have been in a river, and just putting it through like that, and just doing that for the whole of the whole lot of that. And as you can see, black sand is building up fast. Already that top riffle's nearly full. So I'm about halfway through the bucket. As you can see, the top 3 riffles, or even the 4th riffle, is just black. So I'm going to let it clean itself out just for about a minute or two, just to make sure, you know, I'm catching everything. So I'll let all the black sand sort of sit and settle, and then I'll keep going with that, and then I'll show you what the end result is. Alright, so I've run nearly all the material. I'll pan that last little bit. Top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even the 6th riffle is full of black sand. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully we do really well. And judging by that black sand, I think we'll do alright. So got the rest of the concentrates out of bottom of the bucket there. Not too bad, like considering it's just the bottom of the bucket, so, and it wasn't shaking around too much. So, but hopefully there's a lot more in there, because that won't fill my appetite at this stage. I need more. So finished doing all the concentrates, and now I'm sitting here looking at the La Trappe with all the cons in it, and the mass amounts of black sand is ridiculous. Like every ripple, just right up until about the 3rd last one is just chockers with black sand. And in the first riffle, if I can get it to focus, yeah, I won't focus that well, but gold all in the bottom corner there, gold right along the top, and right over here in the lettering of the actual thing, gold. So it's looking pretty good just by that first riffle's gold. So I'm going to chuck this all in the tub and then put it all in the pan and pan it out and show you guys what we get. Okay, so I just finished panning the rest of the concentrates after they'd been in the La Trappe the 2nd time, and you can't really see much because there is that much black sand. I've separated what I can to give you guys a good look, but I just couldn't. I even broke it down into 2 pans. The other one didn't have as much stuff in it because I'd already shaken the pan. Whoops. But had a lot of the chunkier stuff in it. All the fines are down in that one. The chunkier stuff's over here. Some nice gold out of, like, I don't know, half a cup worth of dirt for this pan. And maybe a cup and a half for that one. Or 2 cups. But I'll suck it all out, get what I can out of that one. I'll probably keep the black sand as well and just put that through a miller table when I get the chance to build one. But yeah, I'll give you a look at what we got for the day. in just a minute. Finally got all the gold separated from the black sand, and I think I had a ripping day today. In terms of gold, there is quite a bit there. I'll burn that off tonight and dry it and weigh it, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I get, there's got to be 0.2 of a gram there easy, I reckon. Maybe even 0.5, half a gram. Fingers crossed it is half a gram.